Now I'll move on to my own build, which I'm sure a lot of professional monks out there will diss and say is completely wrong, because the first skill on the bar is Horizon of Healing, which is the first heal spell you get in the game and one of the most basic heal spells out there, and there's a reason. It has a low energy cost, and you can cast it over and over again in quick succession. See, it only has a 2-second recharge time. With all the effects of Healer's Boon and all the other buffs of your Divine Favor added to this, though, it's a pretty good chunk of healing you're doing. And as you saw in the video earlier, I was able to easily tank a bunch of level 20, I think they're level 23 Simian monsters, just trying to beat the ever-living daylights out of me. Next is Patient Spirit, which is my bigger heal spell, works very well with Healer's Boon, and just does a ton of healing. You just have to wait 2 seconds for it to actually go off, so it's good to strategize with it and place it on something you know is getting damaged. Seed of Life, if you don't have Seed of Life on your bar and you're a monk, regardless of if you're a smiter, Divine Favor-based, protector, healer, whatever, why isn't this on your bar? Seriously. The amount of healing that this actually manages to accomplish is insane because it's party-wide. It's based on your Divine Favor times 2, and though it only lasts 5 seconds, it's the best 5 seconds you'll ever see. Seriously, try it. Healer's Boon is my personal favorite elite. I used to be a big fan of Glimmer of Light, but this sort of makes my Horizon of Healing better than Glimmer of Light, so I went with this instead. Healing Seed is kind of optional. You might want to swap that out for, you know, something like Drunken Master for fast movement, or some other type of spell like Summon Ruby de Djinn, whatever. I used Healing Seed because it's like stacking on an additional Seed of Life if needed in an emergency. Heal Party, pretty good in my opinion. Deals a lot of healing, can be recast very fast, and it pairs well with the Glyph of Lesser Energy, which I'm about to get onto. Renew Life is very useful for, you know, resurrecting party members, and it also does a party-wide heal that's very good, though I found that it's not fast enough, even with Healer's Boon on, so maybe I should find another res out there that's slightly faster to cast that's in the healing school. Glyph of Lesser Energy is really good for energy management. You put it on and you get basically 5 energy party-wide heals with Heal Party that does a lot of healing. And that's basically all there is to my build. It's very simple. I just sit back, I look at the party list, and I click on everybody's name, and I hit the heal buttons, and that's all I have to do. I just walk around, and I heal the party members. That's why I call it the Whack-A-Mole build, because all I'm doing is I'm clicking on people's health bars like I'm playing Whack-A-Mole and just trying to get that health back up, and I'm just, you know, responding 1 bar at a time, you know, knocking it back up to being full health again, and that's all there is to it. Now, on one final note, I'm going to discuss equipment. A lot of people are going to suggest you bring along a 40-40 set for this, but frankly, that has limited benefits. You end up with less HP and energy than a staff, and it's more expensive than just making a staff and putting components on it. What I suggest going with is an inscribable staff with a plus 45 HP enchant, plus 5 energy when your HP is over 50 inscription, and plus 5 energy staff head. So in other words, that's component-wise, 1 Hail Staff Head with energy plus 5, 1 Staff Wrapping of Devotion with HP plus 45 while enchanted, and 1 Inscription of Hail and Hearty with energy plus 5 while your health is above 50%. That's all you need. You can equip that on all 3 of your heroes and yourself, and it doesn't matter what type of staff you're actually using because nobody's really doing damage with their weapons in this assembly. So I hope that's very helpful to you, and I hope that you've learned a lot from this, and if anything, I hope I've opened your mind to try out new ideas and try out your own builds in Guild Wars. And I'm not saying you should try and go with mine because that's the best way to go. It's just my personal route, and I just wanted to share it with you. And I look forward to seeing you all in Guild Wars too. Have a good night, everybody.